She stood beside Isis, beside Osiris, beside the death of gods and the birth of eternity. She was never queen, never crowned, never glorified, yet she was always there, in mourning, in shadow, in silence. Her name is Nephthys, and she is the forgotten sister, the goddess of twilight, lamentation, and hidden power. She does not cry for attention, she weeps for the world. While Isis rules magic, Nephthys rules mystery, and where one shines, the other waits, in the shadows. Her Egyptian name was Nephthys, Lady of the Temple, or Lady of the House. But her house was no palace. It was the funerary tent, the place where the body is prepared, the space between life and death. She is sister to Isis, wife of Set, and mother of Anubis, a goddess of mourning, of transition, of sacred grief. You won't find epic battles or royal decrees in her myth. What you'll find is presence, steadfast, silent, unbreakable. In every Egyptian funeral, she was there, standing beside Isis, arms raised, wailing the soul into eternity. When Set murdered Osiris, it was not just Isis who mourned. Nephthys wept too. She searched for the pieces of her brother's body. She stood beside her sister as they rebuilt a god from ruin. It was Nephthys who helped anoint and wrap the body, who guarded his tomb, and when Isis conjured resurrection with her magic, it was Nephthys who kept vigil. She wasn't the miracle, she was the mourner, the watcher in stillness, the eternal whisper in the dark. I will not let you go alone. In secret myth, Nephthys lies with Osiris. From that union is born Anubis, god of embalming and funerary rites. The jackal-headed guide who leads souls through the veil is her son. While Isis brings rebirth, Nephthys brings passage. She is invoked in the Book of the Dead. She guards the 4 canopic jars, protecting the lungs. She walks beside the bier, hands raised in ritual, keening for the soul as it crosses the river. Nephthys is not an ending. She is escort into the next beginning. Nephthys is the goddess of twilight, of between, of thresholds. She is the space between day and night, between inhale and exhale, between love and grief. While Isis rules the world of action and magic, Nephthys rules the world of silence and transition. Her power is subtle, her presence holy. To the priests of ancient Egypt, she was the invisible guardian. Standing unseen in every rite, every tomb, every moment, when the soul stepped beyond the veil, history remembers power. Isis, Osiris, Horus, Set. But Nephthys was never power. She was devotion. She was grief given form. She asked for nothing, yet gave everything. In time, she was overshadowed, rewritten as a footnote, discarded as the other sister. But every time a loved one dies, every time a mourner holds vigil, every time someone stands in the doorway between what was and what is next, she is there. Her memory lives, not in temples, but in the silence we all carry. Nephthys is not the goddess of endings. She is the goddess of carrying you through. She is grief, without collapse, shadow, without evil, devotion, without reward. In a world obsessed with light, she is the whisper that says, you are allowed to break, you are allowed to mourn, and you are never alone in the dark. When all others leave, Nephthys stays, the forgotten goddess, the sacred mourner, the keeper of the in-between. And now, we remember her. If this touched you, share her name. Let Nephthys rise again from shadow. Like, share, subscribe, and follow Ancient Deities Dossier for more mythic truth. Support the channel on Patreon, link in the description. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. She walked in silence for millennia. It's time we spoke her name. This is Ancient Deities Dossier signing off. And as always, seekers of the arcane, stay curious, stay mythical.